may I just set this off? You heard Deontay Wilder right there and say, I want Anthony Joshua. The question is, does he really want me? Do you really want Deontay Wilder?
I think it's simple. When I've listened to what he's been saying, that there does need to be one champion and one face. And we've both got an opportunity where I have no mandatories, he has no obligations. I'm more than willing to fight Deontay Wilder. I'm very keen to make that fight, but no fantasy contracts, just reality. You know, bringing our worth to the table and bargaining and negotiating what we're worth and making this fight happen.
What do you say to Joshua?
Hey, baby, now it's time to shut up or put up.
You going to fight him?
Hey, I'm willing to renege. I'm back now. We're here, Wilder. It's a dangerous Wilder, baby.
When you come back here to fight?
I'll come anywhere in the world to fight.
Anthony Joshua just snapped back at Deontay Wilder with a message that shook the boxing world. This fight is real, not a fantasy. He unequivocally stated his readiness to enter the ring at any time, provided the deal is serious, structured, and respectful to both fighters. No more fake contracts, no more social media noise, no more empty callouts. Joshua demanded real negotiations, real numbers, and a real plan to finally deliver one of the biggest heavyweight clashes fans have been waiting for. This isn't just talk anymore. This is pressure building, tension rising, and a moment that could explode into a historic showdown if Wilder is truly ready to sign and fight. Because the clock is ticking, the fans are watching, and the boxing world wants action, not excuses, not delays, not broken promises anymore.
In the reality and the scheme of things, it's a fight that we have to have. We're both in the same generation, the same era, we're both heavyweight champions of the world. So with that being said, as I said, like, there's no fantasy contracts. It's a situation where it's reality. Like, I don't like coming to a stage in my career when I'm just talking about what I'm worth and negotiations and what we're bringing to the table. It's a fight that has to.
After defeating Derek Chisora by split decision, Deontay Wilder didn't just celebrate, he ignited chaos. The moment the fight ended, Wilder stormed forward with purpose, locking eyes with Anthony Joshua and delivering a bold, unapologetic call-out that sent shockwaves through the arena. No hesitation, no filter, just raw intent. Wilder made it clear that the next chapter must be their long-awaited collision, a fight fans have demanded for years. He stepped right up to Joshua, closing the distance, and challenged him face-to-face, signaling that talk is over and action is overdue. The energy was intense, the message undeniable, and the pressure instantly shifted onto Joshua. Now the spotlight burns brighter than ever, and the boxing world is bracing for a showdown that could redefine the heavyweight division forever very soon for fans worldwide. Anthony Joshua was sitting ringside during the explosive clash between Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder, fully backing Chisora from the very beginning. Every punch thrown, every exchange in the ring, Joshua watched closely, studying the action with intense focus while showing clear support for his fellow British heavyweight. His reaction said it all, as he leaned forward during key moments, fully invested in Chisora's performance and hoping to see him pull off a massive upset. The atmosphere around him was electric, with fans noticing every expression and gesture he made throughout the fight. Joshua's presence wasn't just casual, it felt strategic, like he was analyzing Wilder in real time, possibly preparing for something much bigger waiting just around the corner in the heavyweight division.
How you doing? Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's good to see you.
Sure, hey, if Wilder wins tonight, you climb in there and knock him out.
Chisora would have done it already. It's a great fight. Wilder, former world champion, and Chisora, who's a veteran for everyone.
You've had so much history with Chisora. Wilder and you have been talked about in the same breath for the last almost 10 years. Both of these men may be coming to an end of their career tonight. How does it feel, and what do you think about what both of them have brought to the sport so far?
They've both contributed massive amounts to the sport. I'm really rooting for Chisora. He was one of my idols, one of the guys I looked up to when I first started. You know, our amateur coaches on the other side there, and we're just here to pay homage to one of our local fighters, really. Yeah, I'm here to pay him the respect he deserves. He won a 50 fight, so we came out to support him.
This may be the last time you get this question, but if Wilder is successful, you know you got...
I don't want to talk about myself. People know what I'm about. You don't even have to ask that question. People know what I'm about.
In the aftermath of the fight, Deontay Wilder didn't hold anything back during his post-fight interview, revealing that he had a direct exchange with Anthony Joshua right after the action ended. With pure intensity, Wilder told him, "Now, let's get it on," sending a powerful message that echoed across the boxing world. He made it clear this isn't just another call-out. This is a fight he's been chasing and demanding for years. Wilder doubled down on his mindset, declaring he's ready to face anyone in the division without hesitation. Fueled by passion, unshakable confidence, and his outspoken nature, he positioned himself as a must-watch force in heavyweight boxing, insisting that his presence, power, and personality make him one of the most dominant and essential figures in the sport today. Anthony Joshua firmly believes that a showdown with Deontay Wilder isn't just possible, it's inevitable, especially with fans demanding it for years. He pointed out that this isn't an ordinary fight. It's a perfect collision of styles that guarantees fireworks inside the ring. Joshua emphasized his own destructive left hand, known for breaking opponents down, going head-to-head with Wilder's terrifying right hand, one of the most feared weapons in heavyweight history. According to Joshua, that contrast alone makes this matchup explosive from the very first bell. He made it clear that when two power punchers like them collide, it's never going the distance. Someone is getting knocked out, and that's exactly why this fight has all the ingredients to become an unforgettable moment in boxing history.
For a reason, everyone wants Wilder to win, because that's the fight everyone wants to see. So Wilder's got a big right hand, I've got a great left hand. So it's going to be a matchup of a great boxing match, and that's the one that everyone wants to see. So we had a meeting about that. It's a great potential.
He also fired back at Tyson Fury after the bold claim that Deontay Wilder would knock him out in just 2 rounds, completely brushing it aside without hesitation. Anthony Joshua made it clear that he's heard these kinds of predictions before, especially from Fury, who has a history of making loud, attention-grabbing statements. AJ didn't look shaken or concerned. Instead, he treated it like background noise that doesn't deserve serious attention. He emphasized that he no longer lets these dramatic forecasts get into his head or distract him from his preparation. For Joshua, the focus remains locked on training, discipline, and executing his own game plan. He's not interested in talk or hype, only in proving himself when it truly matters inside the ring on fight night.
Fury said some things about you as Tyson Fury always does. He said if you were to fight Deontay Wilder, that fight ends in 2 rounds, you'll get knocked out. What do you make of that opinion, from Tyson Fury?
It's the same man that betted on Charles Martin to beat me, Joseph to beat me. So the first time I would have listened. The second, third, and fourth time you get it wrong, you start realizing that he's a bit of a waffler. So Tyson Fury just doing what Tyson Fury does. He even said that he spoke to McGregor on the phone, and that was a lie as well. So what can we believe when it comes to Tyson Fury these days?
So now the biggest question shaking the boxing world is this. If Anthony Joshua finally steps into the ring with Deontay Wilder, who walks out victorious? On one side, you've got Joshua's calculated power, sharp combinations, and evolving mindset, rebuilt through adversity and elite-level training. On the other, Wilder's raw, explosive knockout ability, a single right hand capable of ending everything in seconds. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of destiny, pride, and legacy. One mistake could change everything, one punch could define history. The tension is real, the stakes are massive, and the fans are desperate to see it unfold. But what do you think? Who wins this war? Drop your prediction below, smash that like button, share this with every boxing fan you know, and don't forget to subscribe for more explosive fight content.